Good morning, my angels. It's Tuesday morning. Christine here. And I wanted to start off by having a little talk today before I get into my video. And the talk is about I have one person that keeps coming on to my videos, and I just wanted to make this straight. Everything that I talk about in my videos is not something that I just come up with on the top of my head and just want to spit out to people, because that would be false advertisement. And when you're talking about God and positive quotes, you don't want to say the wrong thing, because it's very important to give the right teachings about God. So I just wanted to start off by saying that my videos that I make either come from Bible verses, my church, or Christian walls. They are things that are going on in the Christian life. Maybe everybody's at a different step in life with God. Maybe some had just became a Christian, or some are maybe brand new, fresh, and just learning. But I can remember being 7, 8 years old and learning about God. So I'm 36 now, and these things just stuck with me. And if I don't understand and I don't remember something, I always relay back to either my Bible or Christian walls. I never just spit out on the top of my head. Now, yesterday, somebody got mixed up on a video that I did yesterday, and I wanted to say this. Yes, dream catchers, and I'm going to tell you why. Dream catchers, they catch dreams, correct? If they can catch your good dreams, you don't think they can catch your bad dreams? They do. They don't only catch good dreams. So if they're catching your bad dreams too, you have to think about it. That can bring in demons. Bad dreams, bad things bring in demons. Okay? And that's why they're saying dream catcher. And you can YouTube that. I left it in the description so people can check it out and they can, watch it, and they can get a little bit more understanding. Also, I did not say that every house or apartment is going to have evil spirits. What I did say is, if somebody previously that lived in those houses or apartments did rituals or voodoo dolls or did anything dancing with the devil inside that place, and then they move out and then you move in, 9 out of 10, those evil spirits do not leave that building. Sometimes they grasp onto objects, but a lot of the times they stay in that place. And that's what I was meaning. You have to be very careful not to manipulate my videos, because one mess up of listening makes it seem like it's not for real. And I backed that one up on a YouTube too, so you can look in my comments to have those backed up. So I just want to get that straight. Everything that I talk about is right out of the religious books. Okay? And you guys can Google it freely yourself and look it up. If you ever think that whatever I say or talk about you don't understand, you can always Google it. But my best bet and your best bet is to look up Christian videos, because that's what my videos are mainly about, or positive videos. Okay? So before I got into my video today, I just wanted to set that straight. I know it's not everybody, but there is always that one person. And I just wanted to set that straight because I don't want anybody to be confused. So after what I'm saying now, if that one person wants to go back and now re-listen to my video, you'll probably hear what I was saying in the video. And it wasn't anything like that. So I wanted to get that straight. All right, so today's video is going to be about mind control. Again, my favorite. But the mind control between you, God, and the devil. So we all know that our minds, your thoughts, don't always come from you. There's a small percentage that your thoughts come from yourself. The rest comes from God, and then the other part comes from the devil. So there's three parts of our mind. It's us doing the thinking, the devil doing the thinking, and God. I should put that the other way around because I don't want to praise him first. It's us, God, and then the devil. So when you think that way, demons can put negative thoughts into your head, and they can trick you for you to take credit for it. So how do you know when it's a demon or when it's God or when it's your own thoughts? Well, the devil always uses I and not you. So say you do something and you mess up on something and you say, I'm so stupid, I'm so dumb, I'm never going to be able to be that great person. It's always I in your mind. When you're hearing I can't do this and I'm so stupid, that's the devil. He always uses the word I and not you, because he wants you to manipulate that in your mind and make you think that you were thinking that. You see how that goes? And you have to know that when you keep hearing these negative things, God is not going to give you something negative. We know that. So when you do hear these negative things in your mind and you keep hearing, I'm not good enough for this person and I'll never amount to that. That's not God and that's not you. That is the devil. That is demons. Okay? So that's a way to extinguish if it's the devil or God, because God will never say I. And he definitely will not put any negative thoughts that you are a bad person in your head. That is not God. But you have to be strong enough to control that mind of yours. So when you hear the devil saying that you will not mount to anything, you're losing your mind, you misplaced your stuff. I mean, it could be all kinds of stuff. And I might have a part 2 to this because it could be so much stuff he could put in your head. You have to know to say, no, I'm not listening to you because I am good. I can amount to something. I am somebody. And then once you start fighting that, and that's when he starts backing down. Then he kind of releases some of them negative thoughts from you because he knows he can't win. So the more you play the game with him and you bring it back to, yes, I am good enough, and you throw it back in his face. I know it sounds funny, but mind control, he can control it you, but you can control it back. This is your mind. So it's sort of like a game in your mind. So when he's telling you to do something bad, you can say, no, I'm not doing anything bad, because you and God are on the same level on one side. And the devil's over here. You can be strong enough to say, I'm not going to do that. And I am a good person. And the more you keep fighting back, the more he goes, whoa. This girl has good self-esteem. This girl knows what she wants and who she is. So he starts backing out further and further and further and further. And the more you bring God in your heart and closer, he's backing up more, saying, whoa, God's got another one. She has control of her mind, or he has control of his mind. And so finally, after a while, the devil will go on to somebody else. And that's when us light workers and God's workers come in and we help those people get out of that mind control. And then it just keeps going. We got to bring in as many people as we can to the Lord in these final days, final years, final months, whatever it may be. When our signs start showing, we'll know as we get closer. When our seals start opening, our 6 seals, we know we're getting closer. when the temple starts getting remade. We're getting closer. So until then, us Christians need to bring as many people as we can to march along with God. See how that works? You help yourself, you can help others, and then we're all happy. So, this is something, and I had to jot it down because I didn't want to get it wrong, and it made really good sense to me. And I thought I'd share this. This is going to be my closing part of my video. God programmed us before we were born. Your soul was in line with the e-suit. It's called e-suit. He set your e-suit up to not lie, gossip, slander. So when you were born, God set it up for your heart not to do those bad things, not to gossip about people, not to slander them, not to talk bad, not to lie, not to, cheat, all those things. He set that in your heart when we were born. But he did not change the desire. Okay, he programmed us to be good people. But he cannot do anything about the desires that we get in our mind, which is the devil. The desire to go cheat, the desire to go steal something out of the store, the desire to slander somebody or lie about them. That's the devil. God did not do anything with that. So that's up to you to be able to live right and do the right things. But he programmed you from the beginning to do all the right things. I hope that makes sense. But it's up to us, Christians, the people, to make sure that we keep it the way that he programmed us. You can look it up too. It's called e-suit. Look that up. But he did not put these bad desires in our mind. That's the devil part. And that's what we have to fight also. See how that all goes together? So I hope somebody got something out of this. Mind control, I just love studying about that. It's a big thing for me. I might have a part 2 to this one because there's a lot I want to talk about. Also, on my wall, there's a good rapper. He's a Christian rapper. He had, and you can look it up on YouTube too, and there's some on my wall of his music. His name is Seven, and he is a Christian rapper. And he came from the streets, and he was in gangs, and he was not doing the right things. And then one day, his kids were killed in a car accident, and then he had some family that were killed right afterwards, and that switched his mind right around, and now he's a Christian rapper that travels around. So if you get a second, look him up. He's on YouTube. He has awesome music. His name's Seven. He is by far one of my favorite rappers right now, and to me, a Christian rapper is what we need right now in the world. Instead of all this negative music and just ugly, demonic music that's going around, we need more Christian rappers. So when you get a second, there's a couple songs on my wall. Also on YouTube, he's got a whole page. His name is Seven. Take a look at him. I guarantee you'll like him. But you guys have a good rest of this Tuesday. And I will see you guys in the morning. And do something nice for somebody. Let me know. If you do something nice, let me know. We need to carry on the love. That's all we have right now to live on is love. The hate is just overpowering, but we can pull through as Christians, as good people. You guys have a good day.